A world in chaos. A world in utter chaos. We have the animal kingdom, right? God's beautiful creation telling us that something is wrong. Earth is groaning. Extreme weather events happening all over. Earth is warning. Earth is preaching. Earth is God's creation. No man has an excuse. Any human being who has lived on this earth and has seen planet Earth, you have no excuse. That's the biggest preaching available to anyone on earth, whether you've heard the scriptures or not. It declares the glory of God. Earth is groaning, as the scriptures tell us. The people are groaning. You have refugees fleeing from one country to the next, from another country to the next, and all of this is heartbreaking. All of this is heartbreaking. Yet while it is heartbreaking, and while it does break the hearts of anyone who sees such a clip, how many of these individuals are turning over to Christ for the answer? Folks, what we're seeing all around the world, what we are seeing in world markets that are collapsing, what we are seeing in world governments that are turning against Jesus Christ, what we are seeing is nothing more, nothing less than reprobate minds, hard at work to destroy countries, values, morals in the land. I want you to listen to this brief clip here that really just brings sadness all over me and disgust as well.
I wasn't hurting anyone, and I didn't want to feel segregated out. I didn't want to be in the gender neutral bathroom.
Nah, if my daughter was going into a guy's bathroom, I wouldn't be all right with it. Something could happen to them. You never know.
I am a girl. I shouldn't have to be pushed away and just off to another bathroom.
In Romans 1:27-29, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet. And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind, to do those things which are not convenient. We are in a society of reprobate minds, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers. My friend, you know you live in a wicked society when some task as easy as just going into the restroom. Going to the restroom is pretty simple. You go to the restroom. If you're a gentleman, you lower your zipper and you use the restroom. Then you raise your zipper, you wash your hands, and you get out. Leave it to a reprobate mind to make this such a big issue. How difficult is it? A great country a beautiful country like America. A country that, while yes, it has its Masonic origins, while there were a lot of Masons, yes, but there was also a lot of men and women of God. And these women and men of God stood for Jesus Christ, folks. Look at America in the 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. There was a lot of godly conviction in this society. Godly conviction that has been stripped away. Morals have been stripped away. Murder via abortions have been introduced. Malignity, whisperers, deceit, debate. And via television, your kids have been introduced to all sorts of wickedness. And what could simply say, well, it was only TV, remove the TV. But folks, that we're past that point right now. Society itself. Your kids cannot even go to the restroom to take a simple act as relieve themselves. Back in the day, a gentleman, if he wanted to have a little bit of a break, he would go to the toilet, pull out the newspaper, and just relieve himself. You can't even do that anymore. That is crazy. That's bananas, folks. That's bananas. Then we have the lady, I believe her name is Kim Davis. I'll correct it on the screen if it's not. It's very early. It's very early in the morning here.
Against their beliefs and their conscience, but because you're going to make me go to jail, or either I sell them, I'll sell them instead of going to jail. Oh no, she'll never resign. No. Nope. She'll be right there, and she won't resign. I promise you.
So she's just gonna sit in jail until something gives.
Yeah, until something gives, she'll be there.
So you support your wife and staying here?
150% I support my wife. I'd go do her jail time and laugh at Bunny if he'd give it to me. I'd let her out and I'd go do her time. I'd laugh at him. But he, you know, he's not going to do that because he knows. But like I said, Bunny's a bully. It ain't over. It's not over. It'll still be a fight. And just like the judge said yesterday in court, some of y'all was in there, he don't even know if their license is going to even be valid or not. And that come out of the judge's mouth.
This lady who, whether this is all set up for it to be the way it is or whether it's legit, I believe it's legit, just my opinion. This lady is being publicly tried with the aim of making you understand that this country has completely gone reprobate. And that's sad. Normally, if you work at a job and your job contract expires or it changes, they give you either a new contract or they'll tell you, hey, your job function has changed. You either do the job function or you're going to be bought out, and they'll have a due process. They'll find you a new position. Not in this case. In this case, her job function has changed, and overnight, it's either you comply with the new job or you go to jail without bail. Wow. In 2 Timothy 3 verses 1 and 4, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud. What is it that you see in the homosexual agenda? Boasters, proud, covetous, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. This is what world governments are creating now. You see, because a great example is America, a country who had godly conviction. They've broken it down, folks. This was calculated. This beautiful country has been broken down to the T. Your children are being bombarded with wickedness. Wow. Oh, so sad for the children growing up without natural affection. Truth breakers. There was a time where you would shake someone's hand and that was good enough. Not anymore. Now you need a contract. Now you need a lawyer. False accusers. The church is being false accused. They've turned the good into bad, the bad into good, and they're now going to make you look like the criminal, church. Incontinent, fears, despisers of those that are good. Despisers of those that are good. Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God. That's what's happening around us. And I want to encourage you, church. Signs and wonders are going to appear at some point in time that is going to deceive many. Transhumanism is next. Homosexuality was approved as marriage. Transhumanism is going to be next. Train up your kids in the way of Jesus. Brothers and sisters in the Lord, love each other as much as possible. If you don't have brothers and sisters in the Lord that you have met and that you can love, whether in person or whether online, try to find some. We have to be there for each other more than ever. More than ever. I know in the online world, I found myself people who I love as if they're my own brothers, my own sisters. I found people that I love as my parents. Do not let your heart be hardened, folks. Jesus wins. Jesus wins. Understand that Satan is defeated. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Jesus wins. And as we're in this world that is spinning out of control, that is legalizing sin while abolishing holiness and truth, stand strong, church. Stand strong. Stand strong. For your Redeemer lives. For your Redeemer, Jesus Christ, he lives. And Satan, he's already defeated. You've read the scriptures. This is like a play that's unfolding right before your very eyes. He loses. Trust in Jesus today. Develop a trust with your husband, with your wife, and start praying together. With your children, start praying together. If you don't have a local family, God is going to provide one. He's provided me one. Now more than ever, it's time to be strong in Jesus, because he wins. May God bless you very much. I love you. I love you. Pray for this world. Pray for those that are caught up in the deceptions, that they may open up their eyes. In Jesus' name. I love you so much, church. I love each and every one of you so much. You know that, right? I love you. I repeat this again. When these videos are made, they're made with a specific purpose of ensuring that I do my part in fellowshipping with you. These videos help me just as much as they help you. Because the glory of God for these videos is 100% Jesus. And I love each and every one of you, and I love fellowshipping with each and every one of you on these videos every week. It's a blessing. Each one of you is a blessing. The world is going chaotic. While it's going chaotic, don't allow yourself to be in a position that you stop loving, that you stop enjoying Jesus, that you stop enjoying each other as brothers and sisters in the Lord, and loving on each other and being there for each other. Let's live a set-apart life, church. Let's live a set-apart life. I love each and every one of you greatly. God bless you.